Welcome to Chapter 13, Barnacle SEO. Now, this is one of my favorite SEO strategies because you can use SEO tactics that are more loose as far as link building on the Tier 2 than the Tier 1s. So, Barnacle SEO means optimizing your social profiles or business pages on a well trusted, high ranking directory like yellowpages.com or yelp.com and working to promote those profiles along with your digital asset in the search engine rankings. You can use some automated tools like GSA and also buy packages from Fiverr to blast, in quote, your citation sites so they will rank along with your money site. Now, what's awesome is if you can blanket the first page for the keyword phrases, you can get double the search traffic to your digital asset. So let's jump straight into Barnacle SEO and let me show you some best practices. So, Barnacle, Parasite, and SEO is two things. First, it's where you can blanket the first page of Google with multiple results. So, not only are you ranking your website, you're also ranking a YouTube video, a Facebook page, a Yelp page, and any other popular social media sites or Web 2.0s. You know, in a perfect world, you really could rank in the top 1 through 10 spots and own the whole page. It just takes a lot of work. So let me show you a quick example of this. Now let's type in furnace repair Edmonton. And what you'll see here is this EMD ranking number 1. And it's also ranking for a couple other spots down the line, which I'm going to show you. And that's what Barnacle SEO is. So he's got the first spot. And you'll also notice right here, if you click here, this is him as well. This phone number is the same exact phone number as the other web page. So he's owning that spot too. So he's got 1, 2, and check this out here. He's also got a video ranking that has the phone number and his website URL here. So he's taken 3 out of the top 10 spots for this search term. So there's more of a likely chance that someone's going to click on one of his properties than not. So that's basically Barnacle in a nutshell. Okay, so the other part of Barnacle and Parasite SEO is actually really interesting. It's where you get that actual social profile page ranked high on that Web 2.0 directory. So it's kind of complicated, but let me break this down. So let's say on yelp.com, it has a category page that says plumbers in Newport Beach. And then below that, it's going to list the top 10 plumbers it thinks are in Newport Beach. So what Barnacle SEO is getting ranked at the top of that list inside of Yelp, because if you can be the 1, 2, or 3 spots, there's more of you have more of a likely of a chance for someone to click on those listings rather than the ones below. So let me go ahead and show you an example of this. Okay, so I'm back over at the big old G here, and what you want to do is let's go ahead and type in this term, plumber Newport Beach. So if we scroll down past the local listing maps, we'll notice there's this random page from Yelp. Now this page is a category page that Yelp actually gets ranked in Google as well. And that's what makes Yelp so powerful, because they're not only just ranking the actual company pages, all their category pages are ranking so high and they're just getting so much traffic. But what Barnacle SEO is, as well as the first example I showed you, is if someone clicks on this directory listing right here, they're going to be taken to a category page. And look here, besides the ads, there's a ranking from 1 to 10 right here, 1 through 10. So obviously the higher you get here, the more authority you look towards the searcher. So you want to get to the top right here. And the steps I'm going to show you are going to help cement your listing on the top spots here on these social media and Web 2.0 profiles. Now, why is Barnacle SEO so effective? It's because, well, if you look at it in percentages, instead of owning 10% of the whole page, you're starting to own 30 to 40, sometimes even 50% of the whole page. So just imagine how effective that is with a click-through rate once you own 50% of the whole first page. And you're also going to start completely dominating your competition. You're going to get them off the first page and onto the second and third page where no one really goes. So you're going to be in front of all the first page results and get more clicks and more traffic to your website. So here is what I have put together as far as the top 7 sites I think you should be optimizing for with Barnacle and Parasite SEO. Now, Facebook is obviously the top for many reasons. They actually just started implementing reviews, which I'm going to go into more detail later in this section. But YouTube's, they rank so well and so easy still to this day. Press releases are awesome because they're being held on authoritative websites. Yelp is just a beast, so always try and rank your Yelp. Twitter is just a monster too. I mean, a Twitter profile is going to have so much authority to Google, and so just keep blasting your Twitter profiles. WordPress.com is also a monster. It's very easy to rank those pages. And also blogspot.com. But you got to be careful with Blogspot because it is owned by Google, so don't mass spam it. Just make it as natural as possible when you're delivering those tier 2 links to your tier 1s, which is the Blogspot. So go through this list. I would say start with the Facebook, YouTube, Yelp, and then start trying to get a press release ranked, and then you can go after the Twitters, WordPress, and the Blogspots. So authority stacking is actually how you're going to get the Barnacle SEO results. It's pretty much the same concept. You're just blasting your citation or tier 1 links with high quality PBNs and packages from websites such as Fiverr or SEO Clerks. You can be a lot looser with the link building to these citation sites, and the overall goal is to boost up the page authority of each URL. So in turn, with the page authority and the domain authority, it's just going to be a beast, and those are going to want to rank too. So let me go ahead and show you a quick example of a beast Yelp page that has tons of PA and tons of DA. Okay, so I have 2 URLs here. One has a high PA or page authority, and the other one has a low. And I just want to show you how you can find out the PA of a URL. So let's take a look at the low one first. So this tool I'm using is Open Site Explorer by Moz.com. Just input it, click search, and you'll see here there's a 1. So the PA for that URL is 1. So that means that no one is actually backlinking this Yelp.com page. So there's no Barnacle SEO happening, there's no authority stacking, and this person, Falcon Plumbing, is probably not doing any SEO. So just remember that. So let's take a look at the high example and see what that brings. Okay. So you see here, now this page authority is a 49. So it's highly likely that someone is domain authority stacking this URL. So they're doing Barnacle SEO and they might not even know it. But the PA is high, the DA is high. So in Google's eyes, this Yelp page is very powerful. And I can almost guarantee you that this coastal plumbing page is ranking somewhere for some kind of terms related to Miami and plumbing. So just remember that. So this is what you want when you're doing Barnacle SEO. You want a high PA, and obviously you're going to be on a high DA, which in this case is Yelp at a 94. So I put together a list of my top Fiverr.com and SEOclerks.com gigs for backlinking for your Barnacle SEO. Now these gigs are really good, but they're going to be mass spamming. So remember, don't just do them day after day after day. Spread them out. Now you can download that list at localseoninjasecrets.com/barnacle-SEO-Fiverr with 2 R's. So enjoy that list, go through it, pick out the ones you like, and just add them to your calendar.